My name is Skim, I'm your caster for today, and this is Mouse Sports versus Team Secret in a best of 3 to determine who flies to Bucharest, I believe in mid-October, so this is quite the important match. More so especially because for Mouse Sports, this is one of the few opportunities for them, in the qualifiers thus far, if we consider, ESL, Starlet, or PGL, Mouse Sports hasn't been as successful yet. Whereas Secret already qualified for the ESL Major, already invited to the Perfect World Masters, so for them this would be the 3rd tournament, whereas for Mouse Sports this would be the first LAN event for them to qualify in. Again, my name is Skim, thank you guys for joining me. Unfortunately I'm alone for now for Game 1, but hopefully we will have somebody joining me in Games 2 and 3, but hopefully we can manage through here. The draft so far is somewhat standard, I would say. You definitely see a lot of teams focusing on the Nature's Prophet early on, and especially in the NA region, Spirit Breaker has become very popular, not only because he is a good counter against the Nature's Prophet in general, but also just because he has a lot of impact in the lanes, and Mouse Sports, of course, have one of the more notable roamers in Europe. Maybe next time, I believe, has been one of the strongest roamers in recent times, establishing the support or the roaming Ricky. And Secret go back for the Chen, which they, if you guys caught it, they dominated yesterday with, was it yesterday? Might have been 2 days ago actually. No, it was yesterday. It was yesterday. Yeah, alright, in the finals versus SFT. The ESL 1 Hamburg finals versus SFT, they picked the Chen, and then first phase Chen pick in a best of 3 is really strong, because if you do win with this Chen, right, it is most likely going to get banned in the following 2 games. Definitely happened yesterday, and if Secret does win here, I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't also happen in the next 2 games.
Radiant team pick. Earth Spirit. Team Secret's turn to pick. Lycan.
Alright, looking at the other picks, we have a Yubs or Earth Spirit, it seems. Mouse Sports go with the Lycan. Could be a deny pick. Lycan and Chen do combo quite well together with the Nature's Prophet. That's not really that's not something you want to face, to be honest. For Mouse Sports, their D push so far isn't that strong. They have the puck, they have the AA, which is nice. But AA is gonna take some time to get to his level 6, and puck, yeah, it's decent D-push, but ideally you want something more still. I do think something like the Legion would be on the table for their last pick, depending. Maybe Secret's going to ban it, but Legion could work. Add some additional initiation, D-push, a lot of gank potential with a puck, and the Spirit Breaker, of course. And also a nice combo with the AA Ultimate and the Ice Blast. As for Secret, what are they going to look towards? Their Pugna has already been taken out, something they used yesterday again against SFT. Or in general, it's something that Secret has been running for a while now, and it's been very effective, very successful. Pugna, a very strong hero that combos well with a bunch of heroes as well. And it's a strong pusher these days. Venomancer has also been taken out. It was this infamous picture, I think, of Secret where they had, Venomancer, Pugna, and, I don't know, just a very difficult lineup to deal with. Secret go with the Ember, which isn't too bad. Adds a bit of the push to themselves, because, Mouse Sports do have the Lycans, so there's something in that department. I wonder how they're going to lane it, because Ember Spirit doesn't do too well against puck and lane. Sure, certainly with it. I mean, It's never really a true 1v1 anyway, so it kind of depends on how the supports are going to play around it. But in general, Pug does pretty well against Ember Spirit. A lot of physical damage with his right clicks. Brute Mother taken out by Mouse Sports. Do not want to get Brute Mothered. Ace, a fantastic Brute Mother player. And yeah, the question is how Team Secret going to run this lineup. The Nature's Prophet certainly is most likely the offlaner, but it can be run in the safe lane. Ace definitely also plays a strong Prophet. They are very flexible in that regard. Legion taken out by Secret. It definitely would have been a strong pick here. It's a good pick off against the Ember Spirit as well. Blink duel would force the Ember Spirit to go for Linken's, which can be taken off with the Spirit Breaker as well.
Radiant team pick.
Monkey King.
They're gonna go for a Monkey King. Well, a lot of team fight here on this dire side. A lot of gank potential as well. Monkey King, Earth Spirit, very mobile, together with Prophet. They have decent push, of course, with the Chen and the Prophet. And then just a lot of damage in general. A bit of lockdown as well, with the Earth Spirit, Monkey King, Ember Spirit. It's not going to be easy for the Lycan. Can get kited around very easily. Skim is German, but looked like Pinoy. I've heard that a lot, actually. Actually, no, I've been told that I look Malaysian. Oh. Pinoy is something new. Alright, Mouse Sports, what are you going to pick? You probably need an offlane or a mid laner. Is very flexible here. I'm thinking right now. Something with maybe pick of potential. Maybe that's a little bit tankier. Or teamfight control. They probably need a little bit more control, so probably another initiator. Or somebody that can follow up an initiation. I think Underlord would actually be nice. If we were in an A, I would have said this is an Underlord game. But it looks like they're going to put their Puck in the offlane and then have Thug on the OD mid. So there's additional carry potential, which, yeah, in hindsight, they definitely also need it. Don't really want to rely solely on the Lycan. And OD does deal quite well with those summons from the Prophet, of course, as well.
Seconds remaining.
I suspect that lanes are going to be pretty standard.
5 seconds.
With the Prophet offlane, Monkey King safe. Although they could go aggressive with the Monkey King. They could technically put him on the offline together with the Chen and the Earth Spirit. It's one of the benefits of having the Monkey King in general. He can contest farm quite sufficiently. It's very difficult to trade bullets with him because of his long attack range. That's why a lot of times when a team has a hero like the Anti-Mage, for example, teams will pick even an offlane Monkey King. Complexity has done it yesterday. I believe EG did it as well. It's just a very strong hero in lane right now. And with the additional jungle camps in the offlane, it does allow the Chen to be a bit more flexible. Alright, let's run through the teams, shall we? So it is Fata on the Prophets, Yabzor on the Earth Spirit, as expected maybe next time on the Spirit Breaker, Ace on the Monkey King, Puppy playing the Chen, mid one the Ember Spirit, Thug, OD, Pucks by Skylark, Spartan on the AA, and then Lycan, played by Madara. So far, normal lanes. Nothing out of the ordinary just yet. Not gonna see one another? Nope, they're pinging it out. Not a lot they can do to run another, though. Their level 1 killing potential isn't that great. On both sides, really. They probably need some sort of ideal scenario where they can actually kill somebody. And certainly not the Spirit Breaker. So it looks like this rune is going to belong to the Dire. And yeah, you can already see they're kind of posturing themselves to try and contest the top rune. If you're taking our rune, we'll take yours, and they will get it as well. Neat little trick that you can do as Monkey King. If you disguise yourself as a courier, you have increased movement speed, because couriers have base movement speed of 350. Monkey King himself has like, what, 285? 295? I'm not quite sure right now. Why is he actually at 300? 285 sounds too low, so it's probably 295 or 300. Can't be bothered to check right now. Spirit Breaker has been scouted out. He's already getting initiated upon, but again, this is a Spirit Breaker. It's very unlikely for him to actually die here. And he just wants the Korea, which he's just getting baited with the Korea as well. They're just teasing him. But unfortunately for the Ember Spirit, he's also pulling away the Creep Wave. Actually, it's probably more unfortunate for the OD. Well, maybe next time. Trading a few blows. Monkey King looks like... No, he's not going to join. It's a carry. Why would he join? Yeah, maybe next time doesn't want to skill the charge this early, probably. A Bash level 1 is just very strong in itself. And looks like he's just going to give Skylark more experience. Alright. Screw my OD. This puck needs more experience, so we'll give it to him. Roll mid. It's going to connect, but I'm not sure how much... No, it's just harassment. Charge coming up through. I'm not going to connect. Bottom lane, oh, Puppy. This is the Puppy Chen plays that we come to expect. Take a creep and just annoy the living hell out of somebody. No. Misses. If that connects... Nah, they don't have a Sprout. Probably nothing they can do there. So yeah, Puck already at 11 last hits, so maybe this is a strat. Maybe they've done this before and I just didn't see it, so congrats to them. It's a fun little thing to do, that's for sure.
Careful what you claim.
Maybe next time Yabs will just have a game of their own.
Denied. Gold for you. That I may not falter when I'm right.
Yeah. I like the way that they're laying this, leaving the Madara alone here, basically. Well, Madara, is he getting blocked? Fata tries to go for the block, that's for sure. He's not going to get it because he can just eat through the trees. Madara, that is, but the wraparound comes from Puppy. The roll as well does connect. Do they have any more damage than this? They do have the Satire Blast. Still, it does hit all three of them. Yapster has to be careful, though, to not be the first one to die. He is going to get frozen, but they don't see him. And maybe next time, who's going to die here first? Who is going to die? And it is the Spirit Breaker, indeed. Blast doesn't connect. Not sure they still have to... They do have a roll. Never... Oh, it misses. But they should still be able to get it. And he's got Madara as well. So, well, that's a double kill for Puppy with one blast. And suddenly this safe lane from Mousesports, not great anymore. But fortunately for them, they cannot, or Secret cannot immediately transition this into a tower push. Although they have a huge army of trains here already. Oh, and we miss a kill mid. That's a solo kill. The chat wheel commands come out already. You can tell when they spam that, they're just missing the actual phrases. Who doesn't miss it? Well, OD with a solo kill, and of course the superior farm as well, forces mid one even into the jungle, which is sort of to be expected. It is an OD versus an Ember Spirit. It just really sucks playing against OD as any hero, to be fair. Oh, bottom lane, Fata getting charged on through, but oh, they cancel the charge with a nice kick. Maybe next time though. Just TP's out. Very smart play. But also great play from Yabzor, forcing out that TP. And again, Madara is by himself. Puppy has another Satire. And a Wild Wing Ripper as well. Oh, mid one. They scout an AA. Or well, actually AA scouts Monkey King. They're even gonna commit to this, it seems. With a silence. Nope, not really gonna get anything. What's that level? Oh, it's a level 1 Chilling Touch only. If it had been level 2... Oh! Mid 1. Gotta be careful. That's a level 2 Cold Feet. It's gonna force him out of the camp. This is just an Ember Spirit who wants to farm. Leave him alone. Does he have another one? Oh, he doesn't get the range for it. Oh,
Radiant's bottom tower.
this is a lot of pressure on both sides here.
Dire's middle tower is under
Karys
attack.
cannot farm, and Madara is gonna get hunted again. Doesn't have a TP, can eat himself through the trees though, but is it really gonna do anything? Probably not. Gets blocked again, Satire Blast to the face. And yeah, Wolves could probably use some armor.
Under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, yeah, this is looking great for Secret in the offlane, but they're safe in mid lane, are getting trashed. Monkey King 9 last hits. It's getting harassed in the jungle as well. Puck, absolute free farm. Phase boots, Orb of Venom as well. Oh, jungle, they do find the AA. Do they have a Sprout? Probably they do. The roll misses. Well, the kick connects. This is the kind of kill that mid one needs. Yeah, look, they're giving him a last hit. They know that he needs it. Well, again,
Radiant's bottom tower.
it's nice for sure, but if we just look at the net worth, I know it's a little bit early to look at the net worth, but it does tell us a bit of a story here that both Thug and Skylark are having the time of their life, and there's nothing really Secret can do. They could commit both supports to it, but I do think it's worth committing them to this safe lane. Getting the tower this early elevates the net worth of everybody else as well. So suddenly at mid 1, can't afford a bottle. Ace, gotta be careful, there's a Spirit Breaker close by. With the Cold Fear from the AA, this could be a kill. They don't have vision over him just yet, though. Well, like in the bottom lane. Fata, of course, also with Phase Orb of Venom. Should be interesting to see if he's gonna go for drums or not. Oh, Madara, is he gonna get blocked off again? He is. He does have a Calling Blade. And he can eat himself through, but Fata is prepared for this. Oh, 3 TPs coming in. They have to run. And yeah, Yapso might just have to leave Fata to... Oh, never mind. 2 TPs have been cancelled.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Top tower has been taken. So we're even in terms of towers now. But of course, Fata and Yapso are already working on the next one. Oh, top lane. Monkey King does get ultied as well, and oh, the bash! What an unlucky bash, honestly. I mean, maybe there's, you know, you can prime your bashes, so maybe next time has been working on that. But still, very unlucky for Ace, and a great kill for Mouse Sports. Monkey King lowest in net worth on his team, and he's not the best farmer either. I wonder if he's going to go to something like a Midas at some point. Oh, bottom lane, the charge is channeled up, but they're also going onto Madara with the roll. When's the charge going to connect? Madara's just going to TP out. He does TP out, actually. Alright, I'm surprised. I thought he would fight with his team. Spirit Breaker. Still going to go for this. Surprised. Maybe a bit of miscommunication. I feel like with the Lycan, maybe they get that kill. Who knows? Looks like Ace is just gonna farm the easy camp. Can't really do much else, can he? That's what, level 4 Monkey King. You try jungling in level 4 Monkey King. It's not easy.
The flames rush.
Alright, bottom tower. They need this money. They need this money so desperately. Top lane, mid one does have a haste. It's gonna run Skylark down, force out the the ultimate, and he's gonna chase this. And he gets this easy kill as well for him. With that, bottom lane, there's no POG rotation if they want to go for this. But at the same time, there is an OD. Yeah, and they're just probably going to sacrifice Vata here. Yes, to die. Or are they going to turn this? Are they going to turn this? No, they can't. There's a Chen ultimate. They could potentially turn this. Well, I guess they don't have to turn this if they don't have any catch. Oh, that's unfortunate. Midas on Thug. Pretty standard build. I would expect a 4-stuff next. Fata not gonna go for the drums. All right, gonna go straight for the Orchid, which I guess makes sense. If you get it before the Yules on the puck, it has a lot of value. kind of loses its value when everybody else has already defensive items up. Ace finally gets some farm. I believe this is the kind of matchup that they were looking forward to. The Monkey King versus the Lycan. There's not really much Lycan can do in this lane. Though, I guess the actual thing that they're looking... Oh, Fata just revealed himself. Oh, Yapster still connects the stun, though. I'm not sure that's going to be enough, and no, indeed it is not. You know, there was an article on, I believe, John Dota, was it? Where they interviewed a bunch of Chen players. And they asked them, you know, why is Chen not picked? Oh, wait, before I finish the story, it looks like that's a dead Fata. Cold Feet should proc. It's great timing with the A blast as well. Actually, no, it's the wrong timing. They still get the A kill before they actually kill the Prophet. They timed it incorrectly. Of course they did. It's like, isn't it like 4 seconds versus 3? It's like, what? Yeah, prison duration 4, and it's like 3 seconds to proc. I can't be bothered to check.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Well, another tier 1 taken in the mid lane. But yeah, one of the things that they asked them, you know, why is Chen so unpopular? And one of the things that everybody was said was like, well, Chen falls off significantly, you know? If you don't have, or if you don't just win the game at a certain time, Chen is not going to provide as much at a certain stage of the game, and Midas helps. It doesn't necessarily delay a lot of things. Sure, he could have a mech now, but does his team really need a mech at this stage of the game? They really don't, because they're not going to group up and fight. They're going to split push and maybe look for pickoffs, but they're not going to try and fight it. Oh, mid one. The orb has been used. He might be able to force a Dream Call into silence. Yep, but that's not going to get Puck anything. Does have the blink though, so didn't lose any gold, I believe. Oh no, he did. He did lose gold. 160. Never mind. Yeah, this is a position 4 Monkey King right now, in terms of farm anyway. Let's see, what items are coming up. We have 2 Midases, 1 on each side, as highlighted. Ace is doing the nice stack farming with his jump, which is pretty nice. It's still... I mean, it's not... I mean, it is efficient, considering what Monkey King is as a hero, but it's not great either. Boots of Travel on Ember Spirit. Also great pickup. Again, 4 Staff Suit on Thug. Looks like that's going to be a Necro Book. We've seen a couple of different item builds. Oh, bottom lane, they do find the Spirit Breaker. Nice picking for them with the Magnetize. With that, they should be able to get the tier 2 as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, TP with the AA Blast. They can't, oh, Blink is up. They could have gone for this, but I believe he saw the Earth Spirit and decided otherwise. Gets the tower deny at least. But yeah, the point I was trying to make... Actually, I forgot. Oh yeah, the Lycan build. So we've seen a couple of different builds. Some with the Armlet Mom Rush. Or Mom Rush and then Armlet. But we've also seen Necro sort of become very popular again. It's, I don't know, it's player preference and the state of the game kind of thing. I probably would have preferred the Mask Menace Armlet, but he was probably... Actually, because he was so pressured, I would have preferred it, to be honest. Mid lane, looks like they're gonna connect the charge, but the Earth Spirit is here, does get the double stun and the silence off. Allows Ace to use his... Oh, no, he's dead. He is just dead. Ember Spirit comes in, and he doesn't connect the Spirit, and he's out of mana already. I'm not sure if a Secret can take this fight. They lock a lot of mana and control right now. Yeah, Fata has to be careful not to get blocked and frozen. Yeah, mid one has to go back to base, or at least get healed up with the Shrine, but they do discourage the tower push. Yeah, it sets Ace back a little bit, but this is still just a Monkey King who has like, what, 3.5k net worth? At this stage, it would be more lucrative to kill Puppy's Chen, which is kind of sad if you think about it. Wait, what level is Puppy's Chen? I mean, of course he's ahead. He has a Midas. Is Ace actually the lowest level? Oh, how do I check this? Ace is, well, the lowest level in terms of cores, that's for sure. Well, that's sad. That's just sad, isn't it? In-game sound louder. Alright, I hear ya. I actually turned it down earlier because I thought it was too loud. So I'll have it a bit louder. Let me know if it's too loud. In general, give me any feedback. Tag me in the chat. I have the chat open. Just tag me if there's anything you guys notice. Can't do anything about my shit casting though. Sorry. Oh, Puck has been scouted out. Is there an Orchid? No, there's not an Orchid just yet. Oh, so they just need to rely on the Suns from Yapzor, and that one is pretty damn reliable. Well, this is pretty good for Secret. These pickoffs are pretty nice. Delay the Yules on the Puck significantly. And again, once the Orchid from the Prophet is up, that Puck is easy pickings. Which is a bit of a shame. Puck had a strong landing stage, picked up early phase boots, early blink as well, but, you know, has fallen off significantly in farm. And speaking of, mid one, also zoned out of his lane, caught up quite nicely. He's of course still behind the OD, which is understandable. But still doing pretty fine for himself. Top lane though, looks like they want to chase this Ember Spirit. In the meantime, Fata's in the backline. He could have scouted out potentially, not sure he did though, but with all these ultimates, easy kill. 2 ultimates committed. It's a strong pickup for them, but unfortunately for mouz, they can't transition this into a tower push whatsoever. They're not going to get the tier 2 out of this. Nope. But delaying this Radiance, pretty important. Yeah, this is just a casual Chen, 4th highest in net worth. Puppy has been farming for what, 10 minutes now? I mean, and when he was ganking, was pretty damn successful as well. Oh look, they ping out Madara. Yapzor is invisible, so they scout out Puppy. This is pretty obvious now that they saw Puppy, and yeah, they're pinging it out. Somebody's probably invis here, or they have a ward. And they do see the Observer ward, don't they? Yeah, they do. Alright. Mid lane, is somebody in there? No. Where's the Monkey King? Oh, he was back in base. This Monkey King, man. I feel so bad for Ace. I feel like everybody has been in that position at some point, right? Your lane's just not going the way you wanted to. You're getting crushed. Can't really get much else on the map either because, you know, your support has a Midas. So, what do you really do? If he was a draw ranger, at least he could contribute his own aura. But for now, all he can do is just play catch up, which he's doing quite nicely. You know, he's almost catching up to the Lycan, which is quite funny in itself. But Lycan also didn't really have a great lane, so that's understandable. Is that a completed? Yeah, that's a completed Echo Saber. Well, suddenly his farm doesn't look too shabby. Orchid is done. This Chen is still ridiculous, almost has an Aghanim Scepter.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
I have no idea what that sound just was. Actually, I do know what it is, but... Oh, top lane. Ember Spirit gets out. Alright. Well, he might just still die. No, no, no. Oh, very close. Oh, no. Spirit Breaker. Nice cancel by him. Oh, mid one. What a player. What a player. Might even get this Spirit Breaker kill. Earth Spirit? No, no. Doesn't need the Earth Spirit. Oh. What a player. Mid one. That's 10k MMR right there. Alright, mouz Sports, what do you do really from here on out? You kinda need to smoke up and find some kills, man. You really do. I think you should probably involve the AD in some of those kills, give Lycan a little bit of space to split push, maybe bottom lane. Yeah, push out this wave, smoke up, group up, and then try and go for a kill here. I don't think mouz Sports can afford to let this game just run out for like, or run on for like another 20 minutes, really. I think they need to do something. They're already in a great position, really. I mean, Monkey King, you know, has been held down for quite a bit. Most of the net worth is on the Ember Spirit and a Chen. So, if you're mouse sports, you shouldn't be scared. I think you should be playing a little bit more aggressively. And as I say that, looks like they are gonna... There's no smoke, so maybe they're not smoking up. And they're not gonna get this Ember Spirit kill. Just gonna harass them if anything. Hurricane Pike up on the OD. Other significant items, I assume. I mean, we have seen the Necrobook already. Yule's almost done the puck. I believe it's actually ready. Yeah, no, almost. And the Aghanim's is done on Chen. Alright, let's go, baby. Ancients, here we come. Oh, and it's the best Ancient as well, with the HP aura. Yeah, Secret, they don't really need to force anything. They can take their time. Sure, they have a Chen, but the Chen went Midas. Oh, Fata immediately silences up the Spirit Breaker. Doesn't get stunned anymore. They do see the rest of them. They do have a nice ward. Stun and silence on TA. Well, it should be an easy kill, it is. Madara pops the ultimate, but mouse sports wisely disengage. And in the meantime, mid one just pushing out the bottom lane. Can they get this one? Oh, doubt they can. Very much doubt they can. They need to find the remnant, which... Oh, he doesn't have a remnant up anymore. I thought he did. Well, this might just be a dead mid one. He's certainly gonna get charged or Yuled up. Do they have a silence? Yeah, they do. And there's another strike on top of it. That's a dead mid one. I guess that's 10k MMR also. I for sure thought he had a remnant up. Maybe it just ran out. Charge up with the AA Blast as well, but there's so many long-range stuns, you're never gonna get that off. Oh, looks like they still want to commit to this push. Without the Ember Spirit, though. They do see the puck mid, so this could be a nice timing for them.
I was meant to have this.
Were you, though? Alright, have we looked at net worth graphs? No, we have not. 5k, 5k net worth, 4k experience. It's not too shabby for Secret. But again, it really depends on the distribution of the net worth. Sure, you're ahead 5k net worth, but that's on your Chen. Not saying that it doesn't have, it's not going to have an impact, right? But it's still just a Chen. Necrobook 3 in the meantime. Level 13 Lycan. Meantime Chen. Oh, level 14. In-game sound is still low? How's that even possible? Alright, this is gonna blast my ears, but as long as it comes through on the stream, I suppose. Oh wait, I can also just do this, I suppose. Let me know if it's still too low. I for sure thought that this was sufficient. Alright, Roshan being attempted. Secret definitely can contest this, and they have pinged it out. But Ember Spirit isn't really in position to do so, and by the time he gets there, they might already have taken Roshan. Ace might just be forced to jump in here, and they're just gonna let it go. Couldn't contest it, unfortunately. And this is pretty good for mouse sports. Does buy them more time, and allows them also to potentially push in as 5. Secret and other ones to smoke up. Do we have a blink on Yabzor? That could be huge in terms of initiation. Question is, who are they going to find? Oh, they want the OD, that's for sure. If they're going to get him, that's a different question. Yes, is certainly Ampa himself for now. Looks like they're going to find the Spirit Breaker and the AA. Double support. Well, that's not too bad either. And they're running... Oh, they still see the OD as well. Ember Spirit jumps in. That might just be a dead OD. He does have a BKB though, so he's going to turn around, but he's just by himself as well. He's going to force himself out. A lot of harassment, but with the Chen ultimate, it's going to heal everybody up. Ace might just fall here with a puck rotation for sure. That's only the Aegis though, so they have to be careful. Lycan's still not in this fight just yet, and a nice stun up onto the puck, a nice stun chain onto the OD as well, so... Well, this is just going to be really bad for mouseboards, isn't it? Yep. Only one casualty. It's the position 5 Monkey King. Actually, position 4. Sorry. Oh, AA Blast just doesn't clip Fata. Otherwise, it could have been a kill. Well, they're going to force the issue here, but I believe they're, if anything, just going to force out a buyback here. Don't really think they can go for this tower, though. As I say, that mid one is just going to commit onto this AA, and that's the kill. Well, mouseboards chooses not to buy back just yet. I mean, it's only 10 seconds on the puck, so it doesn't really seem like it's worth it, but Madara has to be careful not to get caught out here with the Orchid for sure. That should be enough damage. The double Shrine are going to keep him alive, but that was really close. Puck is now back, and he is there in D-push, but how much D-push is it really? Tower is going to fall. They might lose Rex on top of it as well, and they certainly will. Charge going to come through, but it's going to get cancelled with the chains. Stun on top of it. Do they have Invest Action? They do. Well, the Necrobook, of course. Why was I looking? Well, they find Spartan as well. So they get away with murder, it seems. Oh, Dream Call only on Fata for now. Chains on Puck with the Stomp as well, and the Silence on top of it. Defensive Imprisonment is going to keep him safe, and Yalbzor committing to sacrificing himself for his own course, and Ace is just chilling, you know? He's like, yo guys, I was part of this. I, too, have been pushing. Certainly they don't know where I am, right? Oh no! There's a Korea. Oh, that's a dead Monkey King. Right, who's gonna get it? I'm gonna say... I wasn't gonna say Spartan. Oh, let me check the settings for the in-game audio again before I... It should be fine, I believe. Alright, net worth. Well, it certainly is not getting anybody from mouseboards. Only one keeping up with the farm, Puck and Thug. Thug's still ahead, in fact. 3k, but it is just an OD at this stage. Meantime, Prophet with the Solar Crest and the Maelstrom. What do we have on Ember Spirit? The Radiance, soon BKB as well. And on the Monkey King. Well, almost a halberd. That's something. Shen's still 4th highest in net worth, which is hilarious. I wonder what items he's going to invest into. He sort of has the support items, right, with the Aghanims. I guess Aghanims isn't strictly support, it's more utility. Or push, I suppose. But the Pipe is pretty nice against the AA and the Puck. Helps us creeps be tankier. That's actually more important than the rest of the team, to be honest. What a good player Fata is. Buying wards even though he's not a support. I bet that's where Chen's net worth comes from. Has he invested a single bit of gold into wards? I wonder. We're gonna check after this game. Probably bought wards at the beginning and then he's like, oh yeah, I bought wards in Korea, I'm a support now. Alright, what else? Shadowblade soon on the Spirit Breaker. With that, they could potentially look to find more pickoffs, but it's really difficult at this stage because you're not going to get the Ember Spirit, most likely. He's very mobile. And the rest of Team Secret is sort of always grouped up. If anything, the Prophet, I suppose, but Fata has proven to have pretty good game sense, dying only once as a Prophet against the Spirit Breaker Puck. That's an accomplishment in itself. Let's look at what the map looks like for the Radiant right now. Don't really have a lot of vision. That's a nice ward to scout out Monkey King and Prophet, but that's about it. Looks like Secret do not want to give them this tower. Puck is going to scout out 2 of them. Chains are not going to connect, but he's going to jump in with his Spirit. Charge is going to come on through. He has a BKB though, so the Nether Strike needs to connect, and it does. Mid one has to be careful here. Losing a lot of HP, but he's going to heal on through with the Chen ultimate. And, well, that's a Dream Call onto 2. Spirit Breaker's still invisible. They know he's there, but they don't have any invis detection just yet. Puck is going to make it out of there. Maybe next time is not so lucky. Mandara going to run on away. Puck is phase shifting up. The stun is not going to connect. And with that, the only casualties of war seem to be the supports of Mouse Sports. And indeed, everybody else is going to get away here. Well, that BKB certainly wasn't something that Mouse Sports could deal with. At least not without the Lycan. And this time around, Ace didn't die. Well, it is a level 2 ultimate, I suppose, so it does make him a lot tankier. A lot of team kind of control, of course, with that ultimate, and the heals from Chen make it very difficult to burst somebody down. Almost an AC on the Fata.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Alright, I have to. Alright, this should do it. Sorry guys for these annoying sounds. Anyway, we're almost 15k ahead in terms of net worth, where Secret is. Mouse Sports can still take fights on the high ground. They still have good abilities with Puck and the AA to take fights and choke points, but it's not easy for sure. The item advantage on Mouse on Secret makes it very difficult to take somebody down. Even the Monkey King at this stage of the game is very difficult to deal with until bottom lane. They find the Lycan, silence up, doesn't have a BKB, was working on it, and Ace snatches that kill. 50 seconds without him. That should give them enough time. Oh, they're gonna go focus on the shrine first. Secret could even play it safe and not push. Maybe wait for Roshan before they go high ground. But I don't think they really need to. Oh, they find a Puck. Stun does connect with the silence as well, but where's the follow-up? The double remnant is not gonna hit because he does have the defensive Yolds, and with the Spirit Breaker as well, they don't get this kill. So yeah, that Lycan kill at the end of the day, it doesn't really hurt Mouse Sports too much. Yeah, it delays the BKB, but Secret doesn't really get anything out of it apart from that one shrine, or I guess both shrines. Another Solar Crest? Looks like it. Oh no, never mind. That's a Crimson Guard. I even hover over it, but I still called it a Solar Crest. Oh, Lincoln soon on mid one. With that, it's going to be even more difficult to bring him down with BKB. In fact, there's nothing that's going to pierce his BKB, unless Skylark suddenly gets money for an Aghanims. Alright, I haven't really checked out talents, though I don't really see anything out of the usual. Nah, pretty much everything is as you would expect it. And Mouse Sports smoke up, trying to find a kill here, but they're not going to find anybody. It's unfortunate because I believe Secret is about to smoke up as well. They do have a smoke on Puppy. They're definitely grouped up. Well, it doesn't look pretty, does it? Not if you're a Mouse Sports fan, for sure. If you're a Secret fan, you're very happy about how this game is developing. And Secret's playing it very safe. They're not really trying to give Mouse Sports an inch whatsoever. Grouping up again, even. Smoking up. They do see that Roshan is up. I'm not sure they're going to have... They're probably going to force a fight. If they win the fight, they can either take base or Roshan. So that's pretty great. AA immediately gets stand out. Oh, that's... Can't even finish my sentence. Puck does use his ultimate on the ES with the hacks as well. I'm not sure that's really the target for them. Poppy in the meantime gets picked off in the background, and the Yapzor survives the onslaught and pulls out the Magnetize, but oh boy, mouz sports, yeah, they get wiped. Forced to call the GG here. They only get the Chen. Very rough for them. Very rough game one for them. Even though they sort of won both the offlane and the safe lane, their mid game just wasn't really what they needed it to be, and I think Secret just played it really well, making sure they always get the better trade with the towers, with the map control, and ultimately Poppy's Chen, honestly, just farming away, making sure they keep that net worth lead, and mid one also recovering, so pretty great game from them. Let's look at some of these stats here, shall we? Yeah, GPM wise, not looking great on the Lycan or the Puck. Not looking great on AS either, to be fair. And in terms of support items, yeah, Poppy pretty much bought these items in the beginning of the game and hasn't been buying much support items since. Sure, Sentry, Smoke, and whatnot, but just, you know, giving these doties to Fata, which makes sense because Fata in most cases is going to place those wards anyway, or has been placing those wards anyway. So that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, guys, this was game one in a best of 3 for the PGL European Qualifier. My name is Skim. Thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to head into game 2 very shortly. I'm going to put up the overlay and then we'll be back hopefully in just a couple of minutes.